my friends, it's your old pal Jordan the Lion and the beautiful Katie, and we are coming to you from the Mirage. Daze with Jordan the Lion, it begins right now. This is one of the most picture-taken places in this whole place, but look above, look at this beautiful dome. I love it. We're gonna take you out front and tell you a little bit of the amazing history of this place, and then show you some filming locations inside the casino here, the hotel casino. This was like one of the first, actually it was the first mega resort here in Vegas. And it was because of its success that they ended up doing more in the 90s, because this was opened in 1989, but it was famous for having a tiger habitat and a dolphin habitat, because Siegfried and Roy were here for many years. Too bad though, I think they recently got rid of the live dolphins, because we're big fans of Vegas Vacation, and in the movie you can see the dolphins jumping out of the water. Siegfried and Roy have been long gone from here, but there's a beautiful statue over here on the corner. We're going to show you actually at night because it looks cooler lit up at night. But now the Beatles Cirque du Soleil Love Show is here. The hotel casino had a Polynesian theme, and this is the rum bar. And when we walked past here last night when we first got here, it just smelled like fresh strawberries. It was amazing. This was the most populated hotel at the time on this strip. It had the most hotel rooms of any casino on here. And down there you can see the volcano that erupts at night, which we will film and share with you. They have two entrances. Well, it's like the valet. There's one right here, and then the one, there's beautiful Katie. One all the way down past the volcanoes, and just past that, it looks exactly the same. Just past that one is where you'll find the Siegfried and Roy statues if you come out. So there's the volcano and all the water that will light up tonight that we'll see. But this was a Steve Wynn project. I have loved all the Wynn casinos I've ever been in, but this was originally the property had the Castaways casino here. They knocked that down and built this over a 2-year span, and it opened in 1989, and it was one of the world's largest hotels. It had one of the most non-traditional things going for it. Like I said, it had an animal habitat, it had the dolphin habitat, they had the dolphins jumping out of the water here, they had Siegfried and Roy. This was a very family-friendly show. At the time it was constructed, it actually was the most expensive resort ever at the time. $630 million to build this place. It was the first mega resort to open on the Las Vegas Strip. So Katie, why did we want to stay here? What are we a fan of that was filmed here?
Well, in 1997, it was one of the last vacation movies ever filmed here. So they set Clark Griswold loose on Las Vegas, and the rest of the family have some pretty crazy adventures. If you haven't seen it, you have to.
Nick Papa Giorgio, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so in 97, Steve Wynn actually let them close part of the resort and use the pool and the casino to film Vegas Vacation, which we both love. They also filmed Cher's 1990 special called Cher Extravaganza live at the Mirage. So we are gonna, hopefully as we walk through here, be able to find some of the, we spotted a couple. We're gonna show you some of the filming locations from Vegas Vacation, and hopefully also match up where they all have that big fight near the pool. That's a joke from the movie. That's Rusty's fake ID, but I got that for Katie a long time ago as a little like funny present, and she always keeps it in her wallet. So this is where he would have been flashing that around. And totally unplanned, I was wearing my Fletch shirt today. You guys are gonna love this. Such a unique attraction, but only at night. They only do it at night, on the hour. Look at this, poking out of the trees here. It's like a dragon. That dome is just awesome. There's kind of surprises around every corner. We were shocked by this. And as soon as you pull in and you get out of the car, you look up and that's right above you. So classy, I love that. Over here in the movie, this is where they like come in their limo, and they used to have an old Treasure Island sign over there, but it's really cool to see right here when they pull up, because they get out and everything and you see these dolphin statues in the movie.
Welcome to the fabulous Mirage. Come on, come on, come on.
I always love this movie. Katie, didn't you? This like Vegas Vacation. I don't know like where it falls in my favorites of the vacation movies, but I love it.
It has different facets to it. It definitely shows Clark at kind of a selfish side, but everyone has like their own really fun story. I mean, Ellen could have ended up with Wayne Newton.
Yeah. Kind of weird they have the stanchions right there, because you almost feel like you should walk right in between there to enter this beautiful place. Let's go on and have a Griswold Vegas Vacation.
Lots to do. There's a lot to do.
I love the etching on the glass too, that's cool. Then as soon as you come in, you get greeted by these beautiful mermaids, but actually if we flip it around, it's a filming location from Vegas Vacation. We'll show it to you over here. Also, they have the Beatles Love Cirque du Soleil show here. Right here, the front doors as soon as you come in. And we love this because this is the scene from Vegas Vacation when the whole family's right here and Clark's doling out money.
I think I'll go upstairs and take a bath.
Not me. Here. Both of you take 20 bucks. If you need daddy, I'll be rolling the dice.
Rusty's right there by that one.
Have fun, kids.
Have a nice night.
See you later.
We love that scene, don't we? Clark basically abandons the family so he can go gambling all day. Here's the main lobby, check-in of the Mirage. I like the backdrop, all the fish tank and everything over there. See that in one of my favorite movies. Look, they're advertising the Beatles Love show. And Shin Lim. This is where the Griswolds check in with that. All that was behind them during the filming location.
Welcome to the Mirage. May I have your credit card?
Yes, indeedy. Clark W. Griswold Thor.
No, we have an excellent...
When she gives them those crazy directions to the room. And then now it's mobile check-in, but you could see this behind over their shoulder when they were going back and forth talking.
Any questions?
To the check-in lady. All right, check this out. This is the jungle and prized photo spot here. Katie, will you pose for me for a Mirage photo so I can show people what they're missing? Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Wow. I wish I would have got it on camera. We just saw a group of guys walking around and one was dressed as Nick Papagiorgio from Vegas Vacation. When we show you our room, we're right up here where the Beatles ad is.
Right underneath George.
Yeah. We're gonna show you a lot of like Vegas Vacation we're gonna show you the hotel through the eyes of Vegas Vacation because we love the movie so much. Sadly, we may have missed our chance for Nick Papagiorgio. I think we lost him, or he lost us. Here's a nice food option here, pretty popular, the pantry, 24 hours. Pretty packed too. They all have kind of like a cabana door on them. Okay, here's our room. We've already been in here. So I'll tell you, first thing I noticed, smallest room of anywhere that I've stayed so far, of all the hotel casinos, this was the smallest room. Now, I like cold water, so I need a refrigerator to keep my water cold. And a couple of the places did not have them. I was surprised. This one advertised having a refrigerator in the room. So we got to the room and then we noticed that it is full of stuff with a sign that says, if you remove anything from here, you will be charged. And we don't need anything in there. So it says if you need a refrigerator, call the concierge or call the front desk and they will bring you one. How well do you think that went? We called and we're listening to Muzak on this thing for I don't know how long before I finally used my cell phone and called, and the person on the cell phone answered the phone. We could not get the front desk from our phone, so our request for a refrigerator was basically no help through this phone. You have to call through a cell phone and get there online to help. So we do actually have a pretty cool view though. I wasn't really too upset about that. Look at that. You got the Venetian over there, Treasure Island, more of the Mirage up here. But yeah, I thought that was so strange that you have to request a refrigerator and then they don't even answer the phone for you to do it. So far that would be my my main complaint. But other than that, the room is very clean. I'll give them that. It's got some cool style, and it's just the smallest bathroom we've had yet also, I'll say. I hate to be insulting, but it's like a Super 8 bathroom, Super 8 size, Motel 6 size bathroom. Like nothing too good, but the room's nice. As you know, our main reason for staying here was we like the movie Vegas Vacation, and the Mirage is all over that. I like the fixtures though. They did a good job on that. And then I don't really have a comment on the floor. It's, you know, so-so, but I always note, you can tell the age of the room. Look down there, like you can see how much. Just gives you a little idea. You know, that's an easy thing to replace, remove, fix, but now we want to go down and see the Mirage Theater, which is where I believe Siegfried and Roy performed for all those years. I really dig the theming and everything. Very cool vibe. As Clark says, it brings families closer together. Wow, that is quite a place. That's the theater. Can't get in right now because it's even, you know, when they have a show you can't really film in there anyway, but it's closed right now. Shin Lim occupies it right now. See, we wouldn't be able to film it inside anyway, but they did film in this theater for Vegas Vacation because they come to the Siegfried and Roy show. Come on, Griswolds. Look at that. That is beautiful. Man, what a cool pool.
With a knowledge and a mulch to let the flowers bloom more brightly.
What an interesting statue way at the back of the pool. We did notice this urn is when Ellen yells at Clark and says, if you find the man I married, tell him I'm at the Mirage. We see that when right beside Clark, but it used to be a little further back.
Don't worry about me. I got plenty I can do on my own in Las Vegas.
Back on in the casino. Here's the Beatles show. We're not going to this show, but we're going to show you, they have kind of a cool photo op down here, it looks like. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Cool backdrop. And look at the floor. Whoa! That's kind of cool that it keeps changing on us. And it's right connected to the Beatles shop. Wow, this guy's huge. Where else can you take a photo with him other than this store? Beatles shirts. Look at the ceiling, the balls in the ceiling. That's really cool. And we'll show you the other entrance to the store. It's kind of cool. First off, look at the floor that leads you into the Beatles store. And they have the phone booth. All right, we couldn't wrap up any vlogs unless we showed you the outside at night. The famous Volcano. Advertising the Volcano show. We'll catch one of those. We got about a half an hour, so. This is also the former home of the Siegfried and Roy show, so they have a big statue of Siegfried and Roy out here. There's the hotel we're staying in. Lots of people waiting for the Volcano already. I gotta be honest, I don't think I've ever seen it, so I wouldn't mind seeing it too.
Stay around, stay around. All right.
Pretty big volcano. I mean, we've already walked, you know, like from all the way down there. So it goes, the whole lagoon goes down to there where the dolphin section is. But this is where the volcano erupts. Vegas showgirls out here looking for a photo op. Look over here. This is where all the dolphin statues are and the pavilions of the waterfalls. There you can see a couple of dolphins here, then a couple of them over here. It is a beautiful view to look at though, isn't it, at night? Pretty cool. So if you come down to Siegfried and Roy Way, which is what that is right there, and you pass the second valet entrance, that's where their statue is, right over there. Actually, as soon as we crossed the street, made it to the other side, before we could even make the statue, we found more cool dolphins in the water. All right, you notice we've made it to the Siegfried and Roy Plaza. Here they are. Man, what an institution gone. I was actually, I stay sometimes at Debbie Reynolds' house, and I was over in her room the other day and saw like a tiger sitting there. I said, what is this from? And they said, oh, Siegfried and Roy sent her this when she was sick one time. They have a star right here in front for Magicians of the Century, Siegfried and Roy. Sorry about the horrible music. It says, as the pioneers of family entertainment in Las Vegas, they have changed the course of its history and have become the city's all-time premier attraction. Furthermore, they have made conservation history in providing tireless and dedicated leadership to help preserve nature's endangered white tigers for future generations. It's getting ready to start. They're juicing up the sound effects.